What's going on, people in YouTube land? Kimchi Chris here, and welcome to today's brand new video, the latest in the series of the Kissmas Week 2018 video series. And we're uploading this bad boy on December 20th, and if you are a card-carrying member of the Kiss Army, you know why that day is important. It is the original Catman's birthday, the real Catman's birthday. It is Peter Criss's birthday. Happy birthday, Peter Criss. I mean, it's such an exciting day. Even Peter himself showed up. He came out for the video. I'm so excited that Peter came out. He's rocking, he's rolling, he's playing the drums, everything's good. So with all that being said, of course today's video is going to focus on Peter Criss himself. So I figured we would rank the top 5 Peter Criss songs from when he was in Kiss. Now, we're not going to include anything off of the solo record from '78 or any of the solo records after he left, and we're just going to count it as a Peter song if he sings. We aren't going to worry about writing credit because he sang a lot of great songs that he didn't write, so we're just going to go with that. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it with number 5, and my number 5 favorite Peter Criss song from his time in Kiss is Dirty Livin' off of Dynasty. Now, some say this song has a little bit of a disco feel, just like a lot of the stuff on Dynasty, but it's still a pretty rockin' song, and you can dance to it, and the lyrics are just so ridiculous. It's just Peter talking about living a depraved life where, you know, you always gotta watch your back, and you got things coming in that you gotta be careful about, and people around you gotta be careful around, and you just don't know what's gonna happen when you got Peter Criss around you. And honestly, I can only imagine Peter in 1979 at the height of him being crazy was just a whole force to be reckoned with, and it's really just all laid out in this song. It's a very autobiographical song. It seems like he's maybe even calling out for help a little bit in this song, all to a catchy beat with some great lyrics and just some great instrumentation. This is just a killer song. It's one of my favorites off of Dynasty, and I'm so glad he went out on a strong note the first time he was out of the band, and we're just gonna pretend like this was his last song he sang on in general. We're not really gonna include that one that was, you know, on Psycho Circus. And next up we have a number 4, and that would be Hooligan off of Love Gun. Now, this was my first real intro to the Catman as a young kid, since this was my first record. I had heard Beth and Phantom of the Park, but this song was better than that in my opinion. I know that some people would disagree on that, but it's an awesome, just straightforward rock and roll song. I don't even know if I knew it was him at the time, but I remember always loving this song because even back then I could tell it was like a little bit cheesy, but it was kind of telling you just how much of a ridiculous guy Peter was, and it didn't go into the details necessarily as much as Dirty Livin', but, you know, just talking about dropping out of school and stealing cars and just causing havoc. You know, it was the Catman in his prime again, and it doesn't get much better than this. And next up at number 3, we have Strange Ways off of Hotter Than Hell. This is such an incredible song, one of the best Kiss songs in general. It's one written by Ace, and it's heavy. It's about as close as the band gets to ever sounding like Sabbath. The Ace solo on it is amazing. I mean, this could fall into the great Ace songs obviously as well, but Peter just kills it on the vocals. He just kills it. His rasp and just intensity really just adds to the song, and it makes it sound even a little bit evil, and just you don't really know what's around the corner. And what a way to end a record. And I know a lot of people hate the production on Hotter Than Hell, and I can't completely say I blame you, but on this song I think it really does add to the effect of the heaviness, the weirdness, the evilness, and honestly, what a way to end a record. At this time period, Kiss was batting 1,000 on amazing album closers. I mean, on the first one you got Black Diamond, on this one you got Strange Ways, then Dressed to Kill you got Rock and Roll All Night, and they just really left an impression with their last songs of that time period, and what a song to leave an impression with. And it really makes me wonder why they didn't play this one back in the day. I mean, it would have been an incredible one to showpiece Peter's vocals. He could have, in a live setting, done his drum solo in the middle of it like he wanted to do on the studio recording, and it would have just been great all around. But as much as I love that song, number 2 I love even a little bit more, and that would be Nothing to Lose off of the first self-titled Kiss record. Now, I know on the recording here we got Gene doing a good chunk of the legwork with Peter just ad-libbing a bit over the choruses, but in the live settings it really became even more of a Peter signature song than it was a Gene one. I'm sure Gene wanted this to be his song, but Peter just shouting all the random stuff like, "Do it! Oh yeah, baby! Do it one time for the Catman!" All these just crazy things. It really becomes a signature Peter song at that point. I mean, just look at the MTV Unplugged one where Peter and Eric traded off the vocals, and it was never better if you ask me. I mean, I don't know if that's the best version. The Alive version is probably better, but that one's really, really high up there. It's such a showcase for Peter. He's so awesome with this type of music. This is 50s throwback music done right by Kiss in their early days, and it doesn't get much better than this. This is one of the best Kiss songs. But as amazing as that song was, there was still one better song on that record, and it takes my number 1 spot, and that would be Black Diamond. Again, here you have another song that Peter had no hand in writing, and the intro vocals are even handled by Paul, but once that hit it kicks in and the guitars are turned up and the energy builds up and it just gets rocking there, and Peter comes in with a vocal line that's just, oh my god, the delivery on the record as well as the live version, oh my god, it's ridiculous, it's stupendous, it's amazing. This is such a good Kiss song. And the fact that it's about a prostitute just like adds to the aura of it, of the weirdness. I mean, when I was a kid, I didn't know what this song was about. It sounded epic, and it definitely was, and it sounded weird, and it sounded dangerous, and that's just what made me fall in love with this song. And to this day, it is one of my favorite Kiss songs. I mean, I'd say probably top 5, definitely top 10, but top 5, honestly. I mean, this song is killer. And even though the song has been a mainstay in the set through the years, regardless of who's in the band, always with the drummer singing it, it's the Peter version that's the best. It's just great. I mean, even the under your thumb line that he always changes the lyrics to, saying Gene's got you under his thumb, or Paul's got you under his thumb, or just somebody, it's great. This song is just, if you ask me, the epitome of an amazing rock and roll band firing on all cylinders, just pow, 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 pow! Well, there you have it, my top 5 favorite Peter songs from when he was in Kiss. And I do want to give a quick honorable mention to Hard Luck Woman. It would have been number 6. It's a ballad. I'm not a huge ballad guy. It's an amazing song, one of the best ballads that Kiss has ever released, but just didn't quite make it just by that much, just because of personal taste. But that's how these lists go. They're all about personal taste, and I would love to know from you guys, what are your favorite Peter Criss songs? Let me know in the comments below, and tell me if my choices were all wrong, or maybe you just want to hear Beth 500 times. I don't know what it is, but let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel and hit the alarm so you get the updates. We're doing a new Kiss video every day this week, assuming you're watching this somewhat in a timely manner, and if not, you can go marathon them all right now, and that would be pretty awesome. And before you leave, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up as well. Once again, my name is Kimchi Criss, and I will see you guys on the next video.